In honor of Donkey Kong December, I played a game from my childhood that I remember very fondly, for the most part. Monkey Kong Homeland Comes Back is a very interesting game. A volcano erupts and the debris forms these masks that hypnotize all the animals and critters of the island. They steal Ape Dude's bananas, and from there you set out on a journey to take back the bananas that were stolen from you. This game is absolutely beautiful. There are so many bright and popping colors. I would sometimes just stand still and look at the background of some of the levels. The masks look awesome too. They're all completely unique and have their own hypnotized sound. If I were a mask, I think I'd look like this. As I was starting the game, the memory started to flow back to me. It was insanely fun. You can roll, slam the ground, and the most powerful move of all, blowing gently. There were quite a few gaps in my memory about this game, but I didn't really think much of that because I was pretty young when I played this game. But I would soon find out why I didn't remember. This game's difficulty curve looks something like this. By the time I was on World 5, I was genuinely baffled at how younger me managed to beat this game. It's pretty hard, isn't it?
It was pretty nuts, I guess. Nuts.
Yeah, okay, get out of here. Anyways, this game is kind of like a platformer collectathon. There are these puzzle pieces you can collect on each level, and if you get all of them in one level, you get a picture in the image gallery. Very cool. There are also 4 letters to collect on every stage. Once these letters are all collected, you can play bonus stages on the world you unlock by completing the game. I have not attempted these yet, but I do plan on beating them with my boy Isaac. Every world has a Cranky Kong shop where you can buy more lives, a parrot that will squawk when you're near puzzle pieces, an extra heart, a banana potion or something that gives you like 10 more hits before you die, and there is a key that needs to be purchased to play levels that are locked. I really only used these power-ups once because I wanted to know what they were like, and they're just kind of good if you're having a hard time beating a level. As I mentioned earlier, the later levels in this game are intense. They require an insane reaction time. What about you, Baby Pump Rum? What do you think about this game?
This game, like, sorry for the noise in the background, it's like my washing machine or something.
Man, who gave you access to a microphone? At the end of every world, there is a boss. The first world is this like yellow dude, and I remember always liking him for some reason. I think it's because he looks really smooth and he's eating banana mush. He was pretty easy as he was the first boss. The next boss is the Scurvy Crew. They are 3 crabs that are annoying as fuck. They will alternate between pointing their sharp objects upwards and putting them down, so you have to wait until it's safe to jump on their head. The final part has you jump on all 3 of them in a short time frame, and this is when I started to become annoyed with this game. There's this flying bird named Stu, and you just gotta throw bombs at him until his little pot thing breaks. Mole Miner Max made me want to mole mine my head in with the shotgun. Mango Ruby has you climbing these rotating circles so you can deactivate his charge and jump on him safely. Colonel Pluck makes absolutely no sense until you figure out the very specific thing the game wants you to do. And last but not least, Tiki Tong. This boss fight made me actually lose it. I had forgotten this guy, but as soon as I saw him, the memories came back to me. It was so bad that younger me must have repressed everything about him and most of this game from his memories just so he didn't have to deal with this immense trauma and its consequences. There's absolutely no way a child is expected to beat this without sacrificing their soul to Satan, but somehow little baby me did it, although it was after many attempts. Present day me was also able to do it, however it was immensely difficult. You have to stomp on both of his hands twice to break them, and then wait for him to do this specific move so you can jump on his head 3 times to finally defeat him. You have to have actual godlike reaction times for the slap move. The gem on his hand lights up, and you have about 0.2 seconds to press the jump button, or you will get hit no matter what. I beat this game with the PS4 controller, so it was a little easier for me, but younger me was an absolute warrior using the Wii Remote, and he did it. I'm genuinely proud of myself for that. Gorillazilla then gets sent into space where he punches the moon down onto the evil volcano base, destroying it. Overall, Donkey Kong Country Returns is amazing. It is infuriating at times, but that was part of the fun for me. Its difficult levels will take many tries sometimes, but it is insanely fun, and I recommend it to all Donkey Kong fans. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good day.